How's it going, everybody? My name is Holland and I have a pretty sweet video for you today. It's kind of a general update, but first I want to get into this really cool train car that I have now. It's brand new. So a little bit of backstory on that first. So at Brick Model Railroader, we get all of our instruction books printed by Brickmania. If you're not familiar with what Brickmania is, they're basically a custom Lego kit company. They do space race, sci-fi, mostly military, but they do a little bit of everything. They do a lot of cool stuff, and so the cool thing about it is that they do all of their production for the kits that they do in-house. So they'll print their own instructions, they'll do their own boxes, you know, what you name it, they'll do it in-house. So we get our instructions printed from them because it supports people supporting the hobby. It's a great relationship, and so it's a great thing to do. So I was talking to Kale earlier this year, and I said we should do something nice for Brickmania, kind of as a thank you note, and say I'm really looking forward to working with you for, more. And so that's what we did. We put together a really nice box car. It's our Pullman box car that we have done before. We gave them all the parts to build it. It turned out really well. We gave them parts for a dark gray box car with black ends and a black roof. Turned out really, really well. We also made them some really awesome decals that feature their company logo and their slogan and a couple other things on it. And we gave them all the parts. We put it all in a box, and Kale actually presented the box to Dan and the design team at their store location in the Woodfield Mall in Chicago during Brickworld. So I have a photo of that, actually. I'll put that right on the screen. So that was that. But so where I come into this story is Kale and I signed the box that we gave to Dan and the team. So I went over to Kale's house earlier, before Brickworld Chicago on Sunday, actually, and to sign the box and do a couple other things that we needed to take care of before he left. And so before Brickworld, we had also decided that Kale and I were each going to get our own version of the Brickmania box car with our own decals, our own car numbers, and our own box and everything like that. And so we did that. And so when I went over to Kale's house, he gave me my box, but I was really surprised to find out that he was kind enough to go through the trouble and give me all the parts to build my own version of the box car. So that was really nice of him. I'm extremely humbled and extremely flattered by that. And so what I'm going to do right now is turn the camera around and show you guys the box car and the box that I got. So this is the box car. It's our Pullman PS1 40-foot box car, just normal Brick Model Railroader kit. But you can see it has the Brickmania logo on it. That turned out really well. Car information, build date, return when empty to Minneapolis. This is actually where Brickmania is based out of, so I thought that was a cool detail that we have. Then we have their slogan: "Winners aren't born, they're built," and then the car number. So I got number 2. Brickmania got number 1, and Kale got number 3. And these are exclusive decals, by the way. We're not going to sell these. This is just our own thing. So don't ask to buy them because we're not going to sell them to you. So, but I really like this. This is a cool car. I'm very glad to actually finally have a box car in my collection now. I had one for a while, but then I took it apart because it wasn't built right, and so this was a very amazing gift to get from Kale, and so I'm very grateful for it. And so actually I have the box as well. The box is just as cool because when Kale went to Brickworld, I told him to take my box and get it signed by Dan. And so he did that, but he did me one better. So I got a bunch of signatures. So this is the box, you can see, special edition for Brickmania, and I got Dan's, Cody's, John, and Lando to sign my box for me. That's awesome. That's an amazing exclusive item. It's really cool. So this is literally one of 3 in the world to be like this, and one of 3 in the world box cars. So this is really cool that I was able to get. I'm very grateful for Kale to go through the trouble of this for me, and this is cool. So that takes care of that. On to more parts of the video. So I hope you guys think that was really cool. I certainly do. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do. It's really cool to get something like that as a thank you note for all the hard work you've been doing, and I certainly really appreciate it. So now what I'm going to do is explain a couple other things of what's been going on with me and stuff that's coming up for me. So firstly, the biggest thing is the National Model Railway Association Convention in Kansas City this year, which is going to be in August. I'm going to be going, Kale is going to be going, Penlug and Brick Model Railroader will be represented, as well as like 8 other clubs with a whole bunch of people who are going to be there. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be one of the biggest AFOL train builder gatherings in a long time. So I'm really looking forward to being there for it. And so the cool thing about it is that at Brick Model Railroader, we decided to put together an exclusive premium instructions kit for the AFOL attendees to NMRA. And so the model that we chose for that is a Missouri Pacific wide vision caboose, which is specifically this one here. This one in particular is preserved at the St. Louis Museum of Transportation. So we wanted to have, we wanted the kit to have a Missouri tie-in, and obviously Missouri Pacific does, and that caboose being preserved in St. Louis, it fits really well together. So that's what we're doing. This is an exclusive kit for only for NMRA attendees and displayers. We might have a few extra that would sell to the public, but I'm not sure yet. So we'll see, but don't quote me. But the cool feature, this caboose is really cool. I was fortunate enough to be able to design this. I posted actually a live stream, one of my unplanned live streams earlier, several weeks ago, building it. And so I've since finished that, and then Kale and I built it in real life, and I'll show the photos on the screen of that. So as you can see, it turned out really well. I'm really happy with it, and Kale's really happy with it, and everybody who is going to NMRA that we've been talking with and coordinating with is really happy with it. They're all really excited about it. So I'm going to go over the features now. The coolest thing about it is that I was able to put an entire interior inside the caboose, and it turned out really well. I got all the details in there that I wanted to, even the bathroom and the toilet and the sink inside. So I think, you know, that was a really cool thing to be able to do, and so I'm really happy that I could do that. The included in the kit is the exclusive decals, which is the Missouri Pacific Screaming Eagle logo. We're not going to be selling these decals outside of NMRA, but we will be selling the caboose instructions at some point, but it won't be very soon. We have a lot of other things that we want to do, but the decals definitely will be exclusive to only the show, so you won't be able to get them unless maybe you're a public attendee to NMRA. So we'll see. But the other thing that we're including in the kit is a commemorative printed tile with the BMR logo and the NMRA logo on it as well, and so that should be really cool. And then also we're including a lighting kit as an optional extra, which is really nice. Just like with the Northeastern, we have a lighting kit produced by Life Lights, and it turned out really well. So it'll have an interior light on it and an end of train light as well on the end. So I think that'll be a really nice detail to have in there. And the last thing that is probably my personal favorite detail is that on this caboose, actually, it uses roller bearings instead of journal boxes on the trucks. And so if you were to when you build the model, you'll notice that the trucks actually feature a spinning roller bearing. So if you notice it going down the track, it'll actually spin. And that's such an awesome detail that we were able to include. I'm really happy with that. The way it turned out, it was fantastic, and so it'll be really cool. So if you're going to NMRA, I really hope you can, because I'll be there, Penlog will be there, like I said, and a whole bunch of other people as well. So be sure and stop by and say hi and check out the layout and talk about trains and stuff like that and have some fun. So I think that takes care of all of the news that I have for you today, guys. But I want to say thank you guys very much for the support I've been getting recently. It means a lot to me that people are, you know, showing their support on my channel through comments and, you know, viewership and everything like that. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to let me know. I can do more of this stuff in the future. So I'm really thankful for the feedback that you guys have given me. I love responding to the comments. So if you guys, you know, be sure to comment on the video if you feel so inclined, and be sure and click the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. You'll never miss an upload from me that way, and so you'll be all set then. But I want to thank you guys very much again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I plan to have some more videos in the future with more events, and as I'm building more now that college is finally starting to let up, and I'll finish my degree at the end of the summer and then move into a full-time job. So I'm hopefully going to be able to post more after that point. But for now, guys, thank you very much once again, and I will talk to you all later.